dollar store it was like $4, but that's just the op shop, like the cheap store. So I found it in the cheap store and I loved it, and she loved it too, but she didn't want to get it because it's a waste of money. But I'm still gonna get it for her for her birthday, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and use this, I guess. It was $3.50, it's still $4. It's chipped. I got it chipped. I want a refund. I would totally do a giveaway in one of these, but it's glass and it could get broken, so it's like in the mail, so it's like next is this, and I know it's like totally random, but it's not. It has a very special meaning. So since you guys know that I do like a lot of musicals, I invite my friends to come and see them, and every single show my best friend brings me flowers, and she brings me lilies, and lilies can kill my cat, and my cat, when he sees flowers, he eats them, and we almost had an incident where my cat died from eating lilies, but he didn't die because I caught him just before he ate them, so God save us all. So my friend got me fake ones that I can keep forever, and my best friend's the best person in the world, and she also got me like a cute little dinosaur thing that's like, and it's like, it looks really weird, like his eyes are in all different directions, it's really cute, it's over there, but she put it in here, but she got me fake flowers and stuff, so I can keep them forever. Inside of them are these little gem things, so that's really, really cute. On my last video, remember where I said that I had a dry throat? Yeah, that turned into a cold, but I'm like getting over it, so I had to miss rehearsal today because of my cold. But I usually get dry throats with all my colds anyways. Next thing is me replying to a text. Netflix series that's investigating in England, and one of the episodes was on this girl who went missing and she was murdered, and that girl was best friends with my dad and my auntie. So if that girl didn't die, I would have known her. And it's really scary because I Skyped to my nan last night because I'm going to England in September, and she wants to see the episode when I go to England because she doesn't have Netflix and she doesn't know how it works, bless her. And she said she was really, like, the girl was really nice. She'd bring her roses, she'd bring my grandpa whiskey and everything, like. So yeah, it's really scary to know that someone who my dad was close friends with was on a murder mystery documentary who got murdered. It's like, for those of you who didn't know, I have glasses. I don't wear them all the time. They're only reading glasses, and for me to see long distance, like when I'm watching a movie or when I'm at school needing to read the board or needing to read and stuff, so that's what these glasses are for. The other day, I found out my best friend had the exact same ones, but luckily she got new glasses so he wouldn't look like matching weirdos at school. But it was actually really funny because we both wear them when we're going to the cinemas and stuff, so it's really funny. So I haven't started the book yet, like, I'm going to, I just haven't had the opportunity to. I'm on chapter 3 though. I forgot what happened though, so I have to restart. I have short-term memory loss. So everyone says I use my short-term memory loss for an excuse, but I don't. The other day, so it's my first week back at school, and the other days are actually okay. Except for the first day, that's always the worst. And I walked into people who I used to hang out with saying horrible things about me. So I joined in and started saying horrible things about myself with them. And they didn't know what to say. Except we started laughing together about me roasting myself. I've also jarred my finger because I tried to open my locker at school and it wouldn't open, and I yanked my lock, and sometimes you have to yank it, but I actually typed it in wrong and I yanked it and I jarred my finger, which is always great. And then I trapped my finger while slamming my chair against my desk, and I just jarred my finger, so I've jarred 2 of my fingers. I've had a rough week. I'll read one page of chapter 3. Cassian wasn't entirely certain that he could deal with Devlin and his warriors without throttling them, at least not for the next good hour or so, and since that would do a little help quell murmurings of disconnect, Cassian waited until Reese had winnowed out of the snow and wind before vanishing himself. Not winnowing, though, that would have been a hell of a weapon against the enemies in the battle. He'd seen Reese do it, devastating results. AZ too. In the strange way AZ could move through the world without technically winnowing. He never asked Asriel certainly, and had never explained that Cassie wouldn't mind his own method of moving, flying. It certainly had served him well enough in the battle. Stepping out of the front door of an ancient wooden house, so that Devlin and other bricks in the sparing rings would see him. Cassie made a good show of stretching, first his arms owned into aching people of Ilone's faces, then his wings wider and broader theirs, and represented that, perhaps more than anything else. It's a very good series. I know that, like, I'm a massive super fan of Supernatural, so I don't have season 14 yet because it's not on disc yet, and season 15 isn't even made yet. So, but I'm a super fan of Supernatural, and I obsess over it all the time. So, and it makes a good sound, so why not use it? You know, I'm currently on season 5. Shares the same birthday as me, March 1st, so it's like. And there's also another character in it who's an angel, like literally an angel in it, and he's Misha Collins, and he plays Castiel. This is the season I'm on. Just remind me what disc I'm on. I'm on disc. I'm on this one. That's Misha Collins who plays Castiel. He appears in season 4. Supernatural, like, helps me live. It's beautiful. This thing is the best feeling on your head. Imagine that on your head. Does it feel good? That gave me goosebumps. See, I'm richer than people who have AirPods because I can afford the wire. is this in a stick. You can get them at the chemist for like $6. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to know the documentary that my dad's best friend was in, who got murdered, it's The Investigator. It's like a British crime thing. It's season 2, episode 1. That's the episode that my dad's friend is in, who got murdered. And it's based in Eastbourne, East Sussex, where I was born, and that's where I was raised for 7 years, and then I moved to Australia. Alrighty guys, so I have a lot of exciting videos planned for the next coming week. On Wednesday, I'm reacting to a ghost that you guys have spotted in one of my videos, and I have spotted in one of my videos, so I'm going to be reacting to that. And then the following week, next Sunday, I'm going to be reading hate comments, so I'm so keen for that. Alright guys, stay happy, stay safe, and stay quiet, and I will see you on Wednesday.